This is not the fHKWX Spider-Gwen from Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today we are reviewing a bootleg, a clone, a knockoff, a China clone, something that you get off eBay or AliExpress for only $20 instead of paying $80 for the real one. That's right, we're looking at a clone here, and I got this on AliExpress for $25. It's pretty easy to find. All you gotta do is look up Figuarts, Spider-Gwen, and there she is. So, as you can see from the box, there really is no Bandai or fHKWX markings or anything like that, so that's how you know if it's a fake. If you're going on, like, surprisingly, Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, you're gonna find stuff like this, and you always gotta look for the official fHKWX markings, and I'm surprised that a lot of people don't really look for that. I get a lot of you in the comments going, hey, is this a clone? I bought it off AliExpress for $20. And I'm like, obviously. Like, they'll send me pictures on Instagram and say, is this real? Like, clearly it is not, because it is missing all the proper markings to make it real. So we're gonna do this a little differently. Usually I look at the figure and then I tell you how I feel. This is going to be a true unboxing, just like I did almost 4 or 5 years ago. We're gonna open it up and see how it is, my true reactions. Let's go to the top cam. Let's see what we're dealing with here. So, like I said before, this is the box right here. Let me go grab my pick, my proper pick. And I notice on AliExpress they'll say options like, hey, do you want the box version or the unboxed version? Well, of course I want the box version so we can see what we're dealing with here when we're unboxing it. So one thing I noticed right away, you don't get the official Spider-Man or Across the Spiderverse pink stand. You just get this generic, almost Mafex looking like stand, and that, yeah, that's kind of weird that you don't get the I guess the real looking one. And we're gonna open her up. Now, what I'm really afraid of is because she's a fragile figure from the get-go, the real one. Although she's pretty tight and stuff like that, I haven't had any issues with mine. I heard some people do. I'm wondering how the clone will be. So let's take her out of the box. Let's go to the front cam. Let's zoom out a little bit. And let's do a quick quality control check here. Everything looks pretty good. She's a little bit wonky, so this is the first thing that I notice, is you'll notice that the knee joint isn't to spec, and when a knee joint isn't to spec or to the right measurements and everything like that, what you'll get is kind of like this curve that's going on here with the leg. But we do have the texture and everything like that. Oh, what is that? Looks like someone in the factory said, you know what, I'm going to spill my lunch on her. Who cares? You're only paying $20. And that's exactly what we have going on right here. Jeez. But like I said, you're only paying 20 bucks. You're not paying 80 bucks or how much she's going for right now. Okay, here's another thing right out of the box. Didn't even do this. This toe joint is pointing down, so nothing's really stopping that. I notice this happens to a lot of clones. Let's look at the other leg. Also not to spec, hence the curve right there. So far, so good. Nothing's falling out. Nothing's breaking. Nothing's super loose either, to my surprise. So let's do a wiggle test. And yeah, she's actually decently tight. That means the crotch joints or the inner leg joints are actually pretty good, pretty sturdy. No issues here. Let's do a few rotations right there. So yeah, not bad at all. I'd have to say so for myself. For 20 bucks. It's not awful for a clone. I mean, usually when I deal with clones, they usually fall apart right away. And I guess we'll see how she turns out in the rest of the video, because you never know. She could just break apart in any moment. So let's do a comparison with the real one. So she's already wearing the hood on the fake, and then this is the real one right here. And immediately I can see that there is a huge difference in scale. My goodness, you could tell that the clone is much smaller. Oh my gosh, way smaller. In fact, everything else is smaller. You can even see, like, compare the arms, the body, the hands, everything like that. It seems like the clone is much smaller. So yeah, definitely scaled smaller. Ooh, that is a humongous difference. You can even see the difference in the feet and the shoe size there. That the one on the right here is actually slightly longer in her feet. So wow. Yeah, you could tell there's a big difference. When you put the two of them together, that's usually when you're going to notice that there is a humongous difference, and that is scaled by far. And I'm starting to think that the accessories aren't going to be interchangeable with each other. So let's talk a little bit more about the detail here. So like I said before, she does have textures. She does have some fraying here, like where the seams are. When you want to break apart to get access to the inner leg joints to repair them, if yours broke, you have to break it apart here. It looks like these are already like kind of like plastic welded. It's very obvious. In fact, you can even see some super glue right here on the body, right there. So a lot of imperfections when you're dealing with clones. This is the price you pay. Which is a quarter of the cost of the real one. That you're going to get a lot of plastic fraying, lots of weird smudges and stuff like that. And of course, the articulation or the joints for the articulation are really weird. But like I said, this isn't half bad. It would be bad if she was breaking apart. So let's talk about articulation and scale. She's standing only at 5.5 inches tall. So let's take the real one here and let's put them side by side. And the real one almost stands at 6 inches tall. So we're talking about almost half an inch taller, the real one here. So let's compare her. I don't have Miles because I'm going to do him next. To like Goku. This is the exclusive Goku right here. And here is a Marvel Legends Wolverine. Yeah, she just looks like a really small figure by comparison to even Marvel Legends and stuff like that. Yeah, she's not working here. Here's a Mafex Spider-Man, Peter B. Parker. This actually doesn't look half bad, I'd have to say, but she still just looks way small. Wow. Let's talk about articulation. We got up and down here at the toe. We do get that side swivel. Everything is all there. Got that double jointed knee, which, ooh, well, let me see something here. Because, okay, so there you go. There's that double joint. And you'll even notice, just by looking at these two, that the real one is even bigger in the joints. So interchanging them doesn't look like it's possible because we're dealing with a smaller figure here. We get that rotation right there and the inner thigh, and the thigh, and the rotation, the inner leg joints, as I said before. Still has issues with the side kick. As you can see, this one's even lower. And the real one, whew, look at that. Big comparison right there when you're doing the side kick. My gosh. We get 2 articulation points right here in the midsection. Awesome. Full rotation. The real one doesn't really do that. It takes some effort to get that full rotation. This one actually looks like when I rotate her fully, you're gonna notice the seam is already breaking right here. Little super glue will fix that if you are down to fix your toys. And we do have butterfly. Whoa. Yikes. Look at the real one. Doesn't do that. And the fake, hold on. Okay. Yeah, those butterfly joints are not good, in my opinion. We get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, ball and peg here at the wrist, and 2 at the neck, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation. Let's do a quick superhero landing pose. Can she actually do it? I have to say yes. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, here's the really high front kick. Side kick, really bad. Sure, you can test. Let's do it. Right there. Not awful. Now, let's go to the top cam. Let's look at all the accessories here. So, you get pretty much everything except for the proper stand, which is fine. We get 8 hands. The 3 webs. Wait, 3 what? 3 webs. We get the squinting head, and of course we get the Gwen head. Let's look at the Gwen head. Let's look at this. So here it is right here. This is the fake. Yeah, not half bad. I'd have to say so myself. Let me get the real one. Give me a second. So, this is the real one. Let's look at that. This is the fake. Okay, she looks, the fake looks like she got work done to her face. So I'm trying to find the major difference here is the scale is a little bit smaller. The eyes are different. The real one, as you can see, the gap between the eyes with her nose bridge is actually a little bit wider, whereas the fake is a lot thinner. So if you never saw the real one, you could probably think that, yeah, this will work. But if you see them side by side, this one definitely, the real one is definitely more accurate than the fake. So let's look at the side there with the buzz cut on the side. And she even has the eyebrow piercing, if you look close right there. So yeah, this isn't half bad. Obviously, there is a difference when you see them side by side. So let's do some more comparison here. Here is the real squinting head, and here's the fake. Scale, obviously, like I said before, smaller on the fake, but not bad in terms of detail. And like I said before, even textured. So that's not awful. Let's outfit her, okay? So, this is the part where things usually fall apart, quite literally. Okay? So, if her joints aren't strong, she will break. I promise you. So let's see here. Let's get the neck joint here. Oh no, we need to put on the little hoodie part. And pop that in. Come on. Pop that in. There you go. And then we take the head. And there. Okay. Not falling apart. Quite decent. Okay. Not bad. Let's pop this off. Let's put this one on. Yeah, not bad. For a $25 figure, I'd have to say this is not bad. She's not falling apart on me. She's just really small in terms of the comparison. But yeah, she's not awful. Yeah, she's not awful. Let's do a quick hand swap. Okay, here we go. Don't break on me, please. Oh, okay, it didn't break. Good. Let's put the, I guess, yeah, this one. I just want to try and see how they are. Surprisingly easier to put on than the real one. Interesting. Okay. Now let's put this web on. There you have it. Now let's get a web slinging hand on. Now let's see how that works. There we go. This one. Correct? No, that's not the right one. No, that's not the right one. Yeah, this one's the right one. And we'll pop that in. This one's a tough one. Okay, here she is with the web shooting hand. No issue there. It was a little bit difficult, just like the real one. So there you have it. So you know what? I think I can come up with a proper conclusion for this figure and say that this isn't a bad one. I usually say they're bad. Before we do that, before we go into the conclusion, there's something I want to try. So this is the real one. Let's pop the head off. And here is the real neck. Let's put the fake Gwen head on the real body. And the answer to that is no. No, it'll not pop in. And for a good reason. As you can see, the ball peg on the real one is way too big, and the socket on the fake is way too small. Hence the scale issue. So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Does not work, unfortunately. So So anyway, let's come with a conclusion of the SH Figuarts bootleg knockoff Spider-Gwen from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Not a bad figure, I have to say. Not a bad figure. For $20 to $25, this clone isn't half bad. She needs work, obviously. If you want to get rid of the smudges that I got, you're going to have to paint it. If you want to get rid of the crack seams, you have to super glue it. If a scale can't help it, the parts were just made smaller, unfortunately. And that's really it. If you can handle all the paint mishaps, I'm starting to see a lot now. There's like some smudging here, some smudging there. If you can handle all the paint mishaps, then I'd say not awful for a $20 to $25 figure. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always going to know when I post new videos. And last thing, don't forget to go to www.dstar01.com, level source for awesome, real deal, 100% authentic action figures, not fakes like this one, okay? I don't sell fakes, but I do sell parts, so go there if you need parts for your Mayfix Spider-Man, wrist joints for Guts, and SH Figuarts, Goku, and other stuff like that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.